Hello, it's Ron back here with another video on Ron Brown's YouTube channel. And I'm coming to you from a undisclosed location here in the tropics down here in southern Florida here as I get ready for the Great Florida Drone meetup coming early in April. But today I'm actually not talking about drones today. So if you came to see drones, you can shut the video off right now. There'll be no drones harmed in the making of this video, or no drones used. Today we're going to talk about something that's over a year old now. This is the DJI Pocket 2 camera. It's got the little three-axis, gimbal up here, and it's got its own built-in camera, and it's got that little little LCD window there that you can you see what you're recording and change all your functions and whatever. And just a little history on the DJI Pocket. Let's say more than 3 years ago they came out with a Pocket One, and I think it was the first type of mini camera like that with a three-axis gimbal. Usually a three-axis gimbal camera is associated with a like something big that you put a full-size DSLR camera on. And then of course they had once you put your phone on, it had three axes and your phone acted as the camera, but they were all much bigger than this thing. The ones for the DSLRs were kind of even heavy to hold. This is the first this type of product that came out in such a small form factor, hence the name, the Pocket. A good name, huh? So the first Pocket 2 was kind of a revolutionary device. But it did lack a little bit in a lot of features, especially the video quality. It was good for its time, I guess, but quickly aged and wasn't up to the video got out of similar type of cameras, small ones. Like I say similar cameras, and actually cameras not similar at all, but it's like GoPro Hero, whatever, 10 now or 9 or 8 or whatever time. It was in about the same price range, and you took about the same 4K type of video, and even though this has mechanical stabilization that GoPro's has image electronic image stabilization, still kind of got some of the same results. So a lot of people compared those cameras. The Insta360 also makes a whole series of cameras from 360 cameras to they have a hybrid one's action camera and so on, and they kind of all fell in the same space and kind of filled a void. But when the Pocket 2 came out, it had a little bit better camera specs, a little bit larger sensor, those other devices. And a lot of people tell you that no matter how good electronic image stabilization is, it can't beat a three-axis gimbal. And, I mean, a lot of people say that. I don't know if necessarily I say that. Electronic image stabilization is awesome here in 2022 with things like the Hero 10 and all the Insta360 cameras that have just fantastic image stabilization. But anyhow, so, again, this product's over a year old. It's on the timeline that OC put out for DJI products this year that maybe be refreshed in November of 2022. This is only March of 2022. So it's a long, in the tech world, it's a long time to go. So, again, it's been out over a year. It may be replaced later on this year. But is this still a viable product at this point? Is it still worth buying and paying basically full retail for? And for me, I guess I would say it was. This is the creator's kit where you get like the extra stand to do it all handle. I got the little wireless mic thing, which I'm not using now because I'm not recording with this. So the creator kit adds a lot of functionality. So again, especially that wireless mic, because it kind of like if you don't have like the Rode wireless mic system or similar ones that cost like $200-300 or whatever. For this, you pay an extra $100, you get the creator combo, you got the wireless mic already built in. I mean, I know you don't get a couple mics. It's not as good as the Rode system or fully featured, but it'll do for me, who's kind of a single content creator. I don't need more than one mic. But anyhow, and I've created a little video here. Again, I'm in South Florida here, and I had an opportunity to go over to Jupiter Beach, around Carlin Park area. I took a little video. I took back in the park where it's a little bit darker, and then we went down to the beach. Took some more footage down there in the bright sunlight, and just to give you an idea of the type of video this camera can capture. And that video I took outside of me, cutting it down. When I say cutting it down, like if I shoot an hour video, nobody's going to watch an hour video, so I cut it down to the best bits or whatever. So, I cut it down to like a 2 minute video or something, very watchable with a whole bunch of short clips of whatever, which is all I really needed. Because I didn't cut anything bad out of it. It didn't have any mistakes. It did. I don't know. It didn't. Gimbal didn't go crazy, or it didn't have a crooked horizon. It had no issues that needed to be hidden or cleaned out or whatever. If it had been anything in there bad to happen, I would have left it to show you. Again, I'm not trying to promote this or you not promote it or whatever. But again. So anyhow, but the quality of the video footage unedited, I didn't, use any LUTs, or I didn't do any kind of color correction or anything like that. It's just kind of straight off the camera, and the stabilization is just straight off the camera with a 3-axis gimbal. I mean, any of these gimbals, I mean, I walked along, so you kind of get that kind of a little bit of bobbing effect, up and down bobbing, which you kind of get with all these cameras, whether you're using the DJI, gimbals for your phone, whether you're using even the DJI gimbals, or what's the Zion gimbals for your full-fledged DSLR camera. When you walk along, unless you do like a ninja walk, you're going to get a little bobbing. And I try to ninja walk as much as I can, but sometimes you're on a sand or a surface where it's hard to do the ninja walk. So anyhow, you'll see a bit of that, but let me stick this down here. You've seen it already. So anyhow, this video, you sit back, watch the footage, and see, if you still think this is a viable option as a portable camera, because again, it is very small. It actually does fit in your pocket. I mean, the only thing is, it fits in your pocket with some kind of a case or whatever. It comes with a little case of sits, which I don't have around here, just like a little thing you put in, because of course the gimbal is fragile. You have to kind of make sure it's stabilized so it doesn't get broken when it is in a pocket or something like that. Where of course if you had a GoPro or something like that, you don't worry about being careful at all. That's sort of more indestructible. I mean, the GoPros are waterproof and kind of drop proof and everything else proof. Where this is nothing proof. You can't get it wet. You can't drop it. You got to be careful with it. So that's kind of the downside. But maybe the upside is maybe it does take a little bit of more quote cinematic video than the action cameras or the 360 cameras do. Like I said, you be the judge. You tell me what you think of the footage. The footage look any better than people shooting with a Hero 10. I have a Hero 10, but I didn't have enough time to do a side by side comparison. Whatever, it's plenty of footage out there on the Hero 10. Even on my channel, there's a lot of Hero 10 footage to kind of compare it against. So anyhow, I want to stop talking. I will put links down below where you can pick up the Action 2, the Pocket 2. Sorry, some of these names when you start covering the Pocket 2. So I think this thing goes for like $3.99. If you get the creator combo, it's $4.99. Now you can catch a sale once in a while where you see it like $50 off for only $3.49, and you can check the DJI refurbished store too on eBay. Sometimes you can get some pretty good deals on products over there. Most of them come with the same 1 year warranty as if you were buying them new, so you don't really kind of lose out. And most refurbs you get over there, they look brand new. It look like nobody ever used them. But anyhow, so I put all the links down below, and let me know what you thought of the footage. Whether you think it's it's superior to other sort of products from GoPro or Insta360. Is it actually a notch better? Because again, it does have a little bit larger sensor on it, and of course you can edit everything kind of on your phone. They have a Mimo app where you can kind of you can control all the settings. You can actually hook your phone up to the Pocket 2 via the Lightning port, or you can wirelessly connect it through Bluetooth to the Do It All handle, and then you can still control it with your phone. You don't have to have it physically connected. And of course, you don't need a phone whatsoever. You can control everything just with the Pocket 2 and the buttons on it and the LCD screen. You can change everything on that. It takes a lot of practice to touch all the tiny little things on the tiny little screen or whatever. You got to be good to change all your settings in a timely fashion. I mean, it's much easier when you have the phone in play there, but you don't have to have the phone at all. You don't need the phone at all. You can, if this the Pocket 2 is a memory card, you can take the memory card out, put it in your computer, so you never have to integrate a phone to it if you don't want to. So, as they say in the business here, roll that video, folks.